Hi there, I'm Nicole Coquette and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, what's up? This is going to be my slightly unhinged review of Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. So if you haven't watched that movie, you probably shouldn't watch this because it will definitely spoil it. But I feel in my soul a lot of strong feelings about this movie, and I need to make this because if not, I'm gonna keep talking to everyone I know about how much I hate this movie. And that's a strong word, but I don't like it at all. I have multiple reasons, but the first thing I will say is that I felt like it was extremely rushed. I don't know, I feel like the song in the wedding was like filler. It was just slightly too long, and it was like filler, but it's like you could have filled the time with, I don't know, more plot because there was a lot going on. Like, we have the two protagonists. You have the soul sucker lady. I don't know her name. Was it Dolores? I know we have a scene where like that one guy is wearing the I Heart Dolores shirt, so maybe that was her name, but like I don't know because we barely saw her. Like, we had this whole climatic opening of her, like it was really cool, like at the beginning, and then literally all we see is every now and then her going and sucking the souls out of already dead people, and then that's it. She didn't run into any of the main characters until the very end. And I thought for sure that there would be an overlap between her and Astrid's little storyline because Astrid ends up getting involved with the ghost boy, Jeremy is his name, I think, which was a cool development, but I feel like once they got into the underworld or afterlife, I don't know what you call it, that everything just got really rushed and it was just so fast. Like, when Lydia got there to find her, she found her like as soon as she got there, and there was no like really searching for her. They didn't run into the soul-sucking lady. Like, it was just really anticlimactic. So that happened, and I just felt like there could have been a lot more done with both of those scenarios, maybe where they met before the end, and there could have been like some scariness to it, but no. Another thing that I didn't like was that in the movie, multiple times Astrid had made a comment about how Lydia could not see her deceased husband, although she has the ability to see ghosts. And so Astrid doesn't believe that she can actually see ghosts. But then in that little short snippet of when they are together with the father and they're talking, he makes the comment, "I know you can't see me, but I check in on you from time to time." And neither of them asked him, "Why can't we see you?" And why can't they see him? If they can both see dead people and he is checking in on them, why can they not see him? The only thing that I can conclude is maybe because he works in the purgatory area. Like, he's not maybe actually going in there. Maybe he's peeking through like a window or something, or I don't know. Like, it didn't explain it. And I really felt like maybe they should, because why can they not see him? But whatever. Didn't like that. And then this is the main thing. This is the main reason, besides the empty storylines of just being kind of hollow and rushed and not that great, was I didn't like how it ended between Lydia and Beetlejuice. Now, I know Beetlejuice is a demon and he's evil and we're not supposed to like him. But the reality is Beetlejuice is the main character and we love Beetlejuice. And another thing is, I am a child of the 90s and I grew up with a cartoon. I believe it came on Nickelodeon, and it was Beetlejuice, and him and Lydia, they were cartoon characters, but every episode she would summon him and they would go do adventures and like help each other. Like, they had a relationship. And maybe that's stupid and I shouldn't think about that, but I do. That is ingrained in my brain. And they made this movie for all the people that are now grown, because that's what they're doing, the nostalgia grab. So remaking everything, but that is part of the canon for me. So like, I feel like there's some type of relationship there, even if it's not part of the movies, but whatever. If you even want to throw that out, the fact of the matter is that Astrid was in trouble and Lydia ran to Beetlejuice for help, okay? Yes, she had to promise to marry him, and he's a demon and he's evil, whatever. She made the promise, to marry him to get her daughter saved. You know, as a mother, you will do whatever you have to do to save your child, okay? So he did what he was supposed to do. He went in there, he saved her, you know, right in the nick of time. He got rid of the Jeremy dude, sent him to hell. And also the mother, I don't remember her name, but, you know, she didn't even have to summon him. She just said his name, but she's already there, and he pops up and he lets her hang out with him. You know, he could have been like, whatever, but like he let her tag along. And then we had the wedding scene, which I feel like was just way too long. But this is where there's a few things. Sorry, that was some fuzz I picked up. This is where things got a little weird. Like, whenever at the end, after everything is said and done, and they kill the soul sucker lady and the douchebag boyfriend, there was a part where Astrid is like, oh, the contract's void because you broke rule whatever number because you brought my mom into the underworld. So, okay, I want to know when she had time to read that, because she only looked at that book for a second. She saw the snake worm, sand snake things, whatever they are, and she remembered that and found it during the chaos and drew that little thing to bring them in there. But like, when would she have had time to read that whole book to find that one rule to say that that contract was void? And it's like, where did you get that information? When did you have time to read that whole book and find that? And that was a little like, okay, you just pulled that out of your ass to tie this in here. But whatever, okay, you know, not good storytelling. But then the part that really, really upset me was when Lydia was like, oh, you know, well, this, I'm sorry it didn't work out, but that whole 600-year age gap was not really going to do it for me, or like whatever she said. And then she like said his name 3 times and like he went away. I feel like as the audience, on how I feel like most of us like Beetlejuice, I felt like there could have been a little bit of compassion there, and maybe even some closure for Beetlejuice, because obviously I know he's a demon and it's creepy. I know this. But like, he obviously, this is so Unhinged, he obviously really loved her. He still had a picture of her on his desk. It's been 30 years later. He's still pining over her. And he did help her. Yes, he got her to agree to marry him, but like, not only did he go in there and save Astrid and send the ghost dude to hell, he also injected the douchebag that she was supposed to marry with a truth serum and revealed all of the secrets on how he like manipulated her, thought that her ghost seeing abilities was bullcrap, and like he basically just preyed on her because she was the codependent lottery, which Lydia did have a lot of problems. She has a lot of healing she needs to do. But I just thought that would have been the moment to put a little bit of niceness in this story and just be like, you know, I appreciate your help. You know, you really came through for me, but you know, my daughter, I love her and I need to be here in this world to be with her. And maybe I'll see you one day. I don't know. I just felt like there could have been a chance for her to be a little bit appreciative of the help he did and to let him down gently. Maybe that's the codependent person in me. I don't know. But I didn't like that. I thought that she could have been a little bit nicer, especially since he saved her daughter, and that was really ultimately what it was about. As a mother, she did what she had to do to save her daughter. And yeah, she didn't have to marry him, which is nice. But like, also, if he's a demon and he might come back again, because it kind of alluded to that, you know, at the end when like the pillow looked like someone had slept there and she obviously had that dream about the baby, like, he might come back. You probably should have been a little bit nice, because when he does come back, I bet you he's going to try to get you to marry him again. And he's probably going to like make sure he has a foolproof plan. So I don't know. I'm just saying that was not smart on her behalf. Like, you should probably been a little bit kinder to Beetlejuice. But yeah, that's my beef with Beetlejuice. I did not like it. It really upset me. It was just horribly rushed. The plot lines were just empty. The soul-sucking lady, like, why did you even have her? Really, why did you have her? And then, oh yeah, they killed Bob. Did they have to do that? Really? Did they have to kill Bob? So I don't know. I feel a lot better now that I've shared this with the world, because if I didn't make this video, I was just gonna keep talking to everybody I know about how I think she was mean to Beetlejuice, and she could have at least been a little bit appreciative. So yeah, that's my review. I guess I'll see you next time.